Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to this. So first we're gonna save, come to think of it. I've switched this back to very hard mode. So if you notice by my save files, I've got one for Goodneighbor. It's because I've been modifying the game, added more zombies. The problem is, somewhere along the way I've also managed to, mess things up for myself a little bit. Pretty hard, actually. The frame rate last night, I don't know if anybody was here for that, like, kind of failed venture, but yeah, the frame rate was truly atrocious, and I was like, alright, this isn't gonna work. And so I didn't try and force it to work. Do I have those levels? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's see. When adventuring, the extra damage would be nice, but not that helpful, especially because I've got some points in intelligence now. Yes! Okay, get more from salvaging. Do I want that, though? I got max blacksmith. You know what? I'm going to save those points. We're going to put them into science. I want to see if I can get a rocket Mjolnir. Okay, but yeah, so I did kind of fateful dry run here. Didn't work great. For some reason, my crops aren't grown. I don't know why. Okay, but yeah, effectively to the point where everything was broken and didn't work. I fixed it for the most part. I'm still gonna get a little bit of lag, especially as I near certain places, and if I'm spending too much time around, we're probably gonna run into issues, but I'll figure it out. I always do. Worst comes to worst, this kind of goes into a bit of a piecemeal where I figure out why stuff isn't working and go from there. Okay, right. I was gonna work with Mjolnir, heavy sharp. So we want to see... here we go. So they require high levels of science. Higher. Okay, so we're going to need another level. Because currently we've got heavy sharp. I'm tempted to go with, yeah, we definitely are going to want... We are definitely going to want heavy rocket, heavy sharp rocket. Searing sharp, heavy searing sharp We're going to want one of these. Eventually, Mjolnir is going to be the most ridiculous thing on the planet. Can I toss on a legendary? No, we need gold and we need silver. Okay, so, if you guys remember from the last episode, Diamond City is weird and messed up. Not so with Goodneighbor. So we're gonna head for Goodneighbor. By the way, the entire way is covered in zombies. Even more so than earlier. Yeah, bottle cap, nuclear material. Oh, interesting. Ah. I've also taken off my armor to some degree, so I'm probably not nearly as invincible as I once was. However, we've got Mjolnir on our hands. In our hands. Oh, ow. This is one of those infectious zombies. The fake ones with the power armor. Oh, wow, he's already dead. Sweet business. Gold-plated flip lighters, we need those. It looks like I've somehow managed to get rid of all of the dumb, bones and stuff. That's actually kind of incredibly useful, given the situation. Okay, don't care about the baseball that much. Stimpack, fusion cell. Let's transfer. I also got a mod for inventory and stuff. Let's see. Value. Oh, value per weight. That's cool. So you know what? Let's bust this guy up a little bit. I don't know how many parts remain, but we might as well grab the ones that aren't. So it looks like the torso hasn't been chopped off yet. Let's see, anything else? Irradiated blood. That. And don't care too much about that. Alright. If it's torso, it should be right in here. Did I get it? I got it. Alright. Yeah! So now I don't have to worry about carrying this around in my inventory. So yeah, we've got a ton of zombies. Oh yeah, I also switched up the visuals for them. Is it Creepy Creatures of the Wasteland or something like that? Has even better skins for ghouls, in my opinion, than the Decay mod that I originally was using. So, means things look real nice from my perspective. Also looks like we're getting a fair amount of extra scrap here, which I'm actually pretty happy about. Some of these are good. Some of these are, like, real good. Of course, I don't want to spend all day sitting around scrapping, but yeah, for a dry run, testing how things go, looks like we're in a pretty good spot. I've also got the mod that's, like, optimized vanilla textures or something like that. That has also given us a pretty nice performance boost. Well in Boston. Yep, they're getting from behind. Luckily, we'll level up. I think I'm going to turn off the EXP mod permanently. Originally, I had something that gave me a 1.5 or higher boost to EXP, but at this point, we're growing too fast at this level for things to be dangerous, because originally I kept it on, even though we were gaining levels like a crazy person, because it was kind of helpful, because we could heal in the middle of combat and stuff like that. We actually want that irradiated blood. We actually want most of this stuff. These guys are... Oh. I didn't see that one. These guys are carrying good things on them, like silver. And ammo. I guess we'll just end up with some extra stuff. Uh-oh. That's a legendary rotting zombie. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, we're looking for silver. Silver and gold if we can find it. Test tubes, a little bit of glass. Oh yeah, we're going to be getting less pre-war money now. Sadly, but whatever. Yeah, silver table knife. That's what I was looking for. Don't see anything else here. And we're still injured, but we're not terribly injured, and my HP slowly comes back-ish. Yeah, I took off the rebel armor, which is actually accounting for a huge amount of my survivability here. At least it used to. I'm not wearing it anymore. Means I can die a lot easier. Which is good. I think that might actually be the balance I was looking for. For making this challenge a bit more viable, I guess? Okay, so, I mean, it's probably been obvious to a number of you guys that for the past, like, you know, 7 or so episodes, things have been a little bit easy for me. You know, I've been just scooting by, not having to worry about stuff. Enemies don't harm me that badly, so on and so forth. And, you know, it was starting to get a bit dull. Tired from lack of sleep already, really. You know, I could just hero mode my way through the zombies. Whereas right now, you know, I'm actually feeling like there's some tension here. I guess the other easy alternative, actually, would be to, see if there's a mod that reduces the amount of healing I get from leveling up. Maybe that's even in the survival options that I already have installed. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of frame droppage now that we're getting to the heart of the city. Which sucks. Oh, even this place has been eaten by zombies. Unfortunately, it's a bad time for the frame rate to drop. Well, ladle. Yeah, I might see if I can get some more performance mods running. I might actually throw multiple of them on. So it's the cultist initiates. Okay. I actually do full damage when I don't aim for the head now. Well, that's handy. Alright, so we've got the amphitheater. I remember this place semi-fondly. Doesn't look like I've got any enemies coming in. Let's grab what we can while we're here. Pool cue! I've been looking for that for ages. Switchblade, which we don't need so much. Huh. There's one missionary remaining. There's also a zombie there. That has now killed the missionary. You know, it works. I hate these people anyway. They steal your stuff. They kind of suck. Nobody likes them. Yeah, I'm kind of realizing now that I'm here, it might actually just be in my best interest to stay away from the heart of Boston during this series. Actually kind of surprised that Ghouls is not coming up to bite me in the britches. Yep, I'm gonna stay away from that for a little bit. There's nobody around to notice me. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Walking cane. I'm curious about the missionaries being hostile. There weren't any. Now there are a couple. The ghouls are keeping them off. Okay, I'm gonna just keep looting these things for a little while. I am the scrap bandit. That is what I do. I cut her head off with my hammer. Oh, Brother Simon. Ha! I was wondering about that. Yep. Looks like we got some ghoulies, but it looks like they're headed for survivors more than me. Kind of. There's this guy too. Railroad agent. Uh-oh. That's not who I was trying to... Well... That's not who I was after in the slightest. Yeah, wow. The difference of frame rate between even here and where my settlement is. I think I'm going to have to avoid the center of Boston just because of how bad the frame rate gets down here. Wow, there's a lot of ghouls coming in. I'm just gonna sit around this corner. They're getting screwed up by this corner really easily. Or it's making it easier for me, especially because it's starting to get kind of hectic. Flip lighter, toothbrush. I finally got it so that I can see lootable enemies. That bit is super nice. Of course, we have yet more zombies rolling in at every waking moment. Wait, we want fuses. Kill him. Yeah, I want to say the infectious zombies are the ones with... No? I don't know. Oh, interesting. The legendary rotting zombies are not giving me the... And I'm over encumbered. Of course I am. Okay, let's see what I can do. Sadly, can't put any more points into strong back, correct? Yeah, I can't. Alright, whatever. Let's just do... Do we want to just do full-on science? I wish there was actually an option that would make it so I could, I wish there was an option that would actually make it so I could, scrap things as I go along. That'd be really nice. Railroad armored... Holy crap, this thing's insane. Taking that. Of course, now my inventory's stupid full. I gotta figure out how to open up the other inventory. We've got all these, combat light armors that are stupid heavy. Technically, I would like the money for them. They've got a pretty good value to weight ratio. But still, okay. So now that we've done that, let's keep going. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the bad frame rate. The moment we get into the center of Boston, things become a problem. So, probably means what we want to do is actually just avoid this area entirely. You know what? Back to the wall. I'd teleport out of here if I could. I guess I got console commands for that. Yeah, this sucks. Part of the problem is I've got so many, probably enemy entities rolling around out here, that this is part of the reason why the frame rate is bad. Nope, that's a bad way. It's also becoming nighttime. You know, I might actually make it, I do have the option that zombies only spawn at night. It would probably cut the spawn rate in half. Come on. Okay, so we found Faneuil Hall. Good neighbors nearby. But yeah, this is exactly what I was complaining about. This is exactly why I was having issues. Can I get through here? Nope, I can't. Okay, luckily, because of the bad frame rate and performance, these zombies also don't function very well. Yeah, we've got to be close to Good Neighbor. It's just... Oh, Alternatively, the game will crash. There's that too. Oh, shoot. That probably throws us all the way back. Alright, let's see if this works. I turned off one of the zombie mods. It added a bunch, but I think it was actually to the point where it was adding too much. We're just gonna run to Goodneighbor. I'm not even gonna fight things, despite the fact that we just lost all of the loot that we grabbed along the way. It's not worth it if the game's not gonna perform. Now, we do have a couple of options here. Obviously, option number one is we just say screw it and we don't stick around Boston, which in and of itself is kind of a stink pit of terrible frame rates to begin with. Like, gonna be honest, only half of this has to do with the fact that I've spawned a comical amount of wow, hi. I've spawned a comical amount of zombies in this general area. The other half has to do with the fact that this city is the most unoptimized location I've ever seen in a video game ever. I wonder if Swan's still here. Yeah, there he is. Alright. I ain't gonna fight him. I don't want to deal with that. Ow. Yep, taking off my armor. Generally a good plan here if I wanted to have some extra tension. But yeah, if you notice, we don't have nearly half the number of zombies and my frame rate's still kind of hot garbage. I don't remember which way brings me to Goodneighbor. I know we're close. Nope, too far. I know we're also dying. I might actually have to take a stim here to keep going. It's like in this general area. I think actually, yep, here it is. Yeah, getting close to Goodneighbor itself is kind of a nightmare, which is a problem. Okay, there we go. Wow, that hurt. Did I remember to switch up the difficulty? So I think what we've got now on is good enough. Maybe. Okay, so what the deal is I've got it. Ow, what the? Okay. Yeah, I've got it set up so way less zombies spawn during the daytimes. And so the night's going to get really dangerous. What I might actually do is venture back out to the, gonna venture out. What? Oh, come on. Alright, fine. We're just gonna reload where we were. That sucked. But yeah, so zombies will spawn more often during the nighttime. But what I might end up doing is just avoid Boston to begin with, because their performance, you know, out in the world is great. And if we can have that number of zombies, but not in Boston, all right. And if it's only in Boston, I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. I'll keep tweaking these things. But a lot of it really does have to do with Boston is a shithole frame rate wise, and there's only so much I can do about it without, like, gimping this challenge, which sucks, because, like, you guys saw how many zombies there were. That is almost ideal for me, where I'm, like, fighting is only, like, a necessary thing, and otherwise I'm screwed. Taking off my drifter armor's hugely useful. Effective? I don't know. By doing so, they actually do damage to me. I actually take rad damage now. My health regen isn't enough to heal me through that. And I think, like, we're close to perfect. It's just the technical limitations are going to be what ruins it. The one option I have, and what might fix things, is if I do kind of like a fresh install of a lot of my mods, clean it up a little bit, sort of do a fresh restart, you know, same character, port him up to the right level, get him about the same gear, and then put him back in the same spot. That might actually fix it as well. So we might have a couple of, like, broken mod issues, because, you know, they've come and gone. Anyway, please tell me I can fast travel here, because I'm sick of this. I've been to Goodneighbor already. Right, inventory. It's not that I fast travel anyway. It's under miscellaneous. Let's see, Vault-Tec lunchbox, your special, True Storms. Atomic rollerball. No idea what that is. Hollow tapes. Nope. Guess it's going to be on settings. Okay, survival options. Hollow tape. Okay. fatigue, combat, needs, display, toggleable options. Toggle fast travel on. Anything else? Nope, don't see anything else. Okay, so we're just gonna teleport to Goodneighbor. I've got too much crap in my inventory that I need to get rid of. I might have to use console commands for this. Huh. I guess I gotta run it. Alright. I guess today's just going to be frame rate issues and yeah, these guys are too nearby. This is just going to be the Goodneighbor run. Oof, that's some rads. Yeah, see, this is why I'm pretty cool with the idea of this challenge and, like, continuing with it. It's just a matter of getting it to... Oh my god, that's a lot of... Oh, it's because my settings didn't change. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Inventory, aid, endless warfare. I totally forgot. I changed, I believe, the feral ghoul settings. Okay, so now they're supposed to only spawn at night. Ow. Okay, what I'm gonna do though is remove all spawned actors, allow spawning. Okay, that should clean us up not at all. Well, it should help a little bit, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'll just keep tweaking. I mean, the thing is we can survive hordes of zombies now, which is nice. Because we couldn't do that earlier. It's just a matter of, now can we survive the crippling frame rates? And, I mean, like I was saying earlier, the worst case scenario here is that I spend more time fiddling with this tomorrow, and we just don't go into Boston. Period. Because we already know Diamond City is weird and broken for some mysterious reason. So glad they have terrible attention spans and don't notice me until they get close. Yeah, if you notice, not nearly as many zombies. Performance is still garbage. And this time we're not nearly as injured, so we don't have to worry about getting killed as soon... Oh, come on. Barricade? We don't have to worry about getting killed as soon as we set foot in Goodneighbor. Especially because I think we're here. Yeah, we're here. It just hasn't spawned in the remaining stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna have to get in and turn around. At least we're gonna be able to fast travel out of Goodneighbor. That's a handy benefit. But yeah, no, I'm tired of mod conflicts, and this is totally my problem for getting into this. But still. I also have to figure out, like, a good stopping point for this challenge, because there is kind of none. Ow, what? 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 Ah! Alright. I think I've solved a lot of my problems. I think we might just have to give up on Boston. I'm still not tough enough for this. Oh, and I didn't save any of my settings like a dumbass. Alright, you know what? I know it's a bit short, especially for an episode for me, but honestly, this was kind of a filler episode because I haven't been able to stream this properly. I'm gonna keep working on this tomorrow, get all of my mods working, hopefully. And I think what we're gonna do is just say screw it. We're gonna go skirt around, maybe head to Bunker Hill. That's probably less of a problem. And I know there are some decent shops there, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're gonna try that out, because seems like Diamond City is currently cursed. And I'm gonna see, with those new mods on, and some of my configs, how dangerous the outdoors is. Because I don't mind running around in the wilderness again, if it's actually threatening for me. It's just earlier, it wasn't. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next episode with more things fixed. And as always, thanks for watching.